Well, I ended the last session too quickly, but I was pausing to make sure that I hit all my points from my phone. So is life, right? But stay tuned. There's more to come, more to share. I am definitely excited about new connections, new opportunities, new experiences. I hope that I've given some context to um, living my best life. For me, it's all about giving back, taking advantage of experiences. Living my best life today was being able to share with two people that are extremely important to me. I feel weird about that. I didn't do such a good job. I didn't do such a good job tonight. I did not, and I haven't gotten a response back from my apology text. So hopefully, charge it to my head and not my heart. Um, but but yeah, I am grateful for all the new connections, all the amazing people that I have in my life. I mean, that definitely drives my living my best life. I have an amazing job. I work with an amazing group of people. I have an amazing leader, and I've been under amazing leaders, and I can't share that enough. All of those things, my faith, um, books help drive my living my best life. Being able to refer back to, even when I think about what happened tonight and what happened earlier, I could have went in like, don't you ever blasey blasey. Because I've had to do that with someone before when they read my mail, what I think you meant to say. Excuse you? What you think I meant to say? No, you can just ask me. You can just ask me, did you mean to say this? Or say, hey, when you said this, it hurt my feelings. I'm really trying to help my children. I'm really trying to be more accountable with how I interact with people and owning that experience. And that sounds so sterile and cold, but it's easy to want to play the blame game or the victim. I've been called that a lot too lately, like you're just being the victim. And it's not. Whenever you're sharing with someone how you feel or how what they're doing makes you feel, and they justify it by wanting to call you the victim, and that's just not the case, and I don't allow that. So I try to be really clear, to not think about it. Think about, when you're talking to someone and you want to express. I don't think saying that something hurts your feelings makes you the victim, but it's just the perspective that you present it from. But it's less about telling them what they did or judging what they did, but more so helping them to understand how their actions impacted you. It has helped that, that alone has helped me professionally and personally. It doesn't help lessen disappointments when they happen or help lessen frustration or anger. I told you it happened tonight. But it helps make the conversation, and it's off-putting for people. It helps makes the conversation less about, it helps lessen the defensiveness that someone would have. Because when I say, hey, I want you to know that hurt my feelings, or I know that I don't deserve for somebody to talk to me like that, or when you said A, B, and C, I felt disrespected, and that gives them the opportunity to validate that or not, versus just going in and assuming that that was their intention. I've talked a lot about being intentional on purpose, and sometimes we don't give each other an opportunity to validate. Give them the opportunity to validate. It happens at work sometimes, and someone will say, they feel some type of way about one of their peers. Okay, give them the opportunity to validate that, because what if that's not what they intended to do or be perceived? It's so unfair when we do that to people. So I've tried to make a conscious effort of allowing people to know what's in my head. And it's tough. First of all, being in my head is tough. But then secondly, there's a level of vulnerability. And again, I am so grateful to have amazing people in my life where I can have those conversations to say, again, I failed epically. I failed epically tonight. I did. As you can tell, I am beating myself up over it. Although I know my friend, he won't. That's what when you have a best friend. That's kind of, you get some grace, right? I didn't. Yeah, maybe I'm tired. But that would be an excuse. That's why my apology was simple. But think about how you interact with people, and not trying to. I've given counsel. Again, not a counselor in any capacity, but I've shared. It's okay to not be ready. So like if I wasn't ready to send the text tonight, like, oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to come off left. I shouldn't have, but I was, and I made sure to keep it blameless, right? All about me. But until we're ready to go there, it's kind of hard to apologize or try to. It's kind of hard to move forward, because otherwise it's you did, no, but you did, but then you did this, but you did that. Versus when you did this, I felt this way. I think that takes our power back. And I'm all about, and I feel like this would be another segment too, like I'm all about living in my power, owning my power, and not punting that to someone else, not giving someone the, well, if you don't want to be with me, then leave. Well, I have a choice too. So either I'm saying I'm willing to let you make the calls, or I'm not confident enough to make the decision, right? I think that's a whole nother topic, but anywho, I will digress. Have an amazing night. It is 4 minutes from Friday. Whoop, whoop. Hope everyone has great plans for the weekend. It's supposed to be raining here in San Antonio, but your girl is off. So my day is filled with, I'm going to get this 4C hair laid down. And I bought some new bedding. I'm sure I'll be practicing this dance all weekend as well. But I will leave you with this. No guilt, and Lord knows I need it. No guilt, no judgment, no shame. Only love. KP out.